brain is the most powerful weapon in the world. If you can't control your own brain and your brain controls you, you're fucked. You gotta tell your brain where you wanna go and how you wanna go and how you wanna get there.
Many people aspire to embody the qualities of a beast, but when they confront the challenges that beasts face, their perspective often changes. From my perspective, I don't view situations as problems. Instead, I see them as opportunities for growth and learning. The true essence of manhood comes from within. Greatness isn't a one-time encounter. It's a recurring theme in life, something you encounter time and time again. However, you can only attain it if you relentlessly pursue it. Greatness is elusive, and the most potent version of yourself is the one that embraces your true identity. Dreams are merely whimsical fantasies unless they are infused with concrete goals. Without these goals, dreams become empty shells, leading to nothing but disappointment. There will be moments when motivation wanes, when you'd rather not work, but that's when you must persist. Remember, the dream isn't solely about reaching a destination. It's about relishing the entire journey.
You must have some kind of vision for your life. Even if you don't know the plan, you have to have a direction in which you choose to go. Do we have a destination? Is there a plan? Or are we just riding? What I've learned is that's a great metaphor for life. You want to be in the driver's seat of your own life, because if you're not, life will drive you.
Commitment is the foundation upon which progress is built. Without it, you'll never even begin your journey. More crucially, consistency ensures that you reach the finish line. It's not enough to merely desire something. You must act upon that desire. Watching a video and saying you want something as badly as you want to breathe is one thing. But when the sun rises and it's time to execute, that's when you reveal what truly separates you from the rest. This mindset isn't just a fleeting notion, it's a lifestyle. You don't hit the snooze button when the morning calls. You don't hesitate to go for a run or for a swim. You make your bed and clean your house. You study even when you'd rather not. This is how you toughen your mind. This is how it becomes your way of life. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond to it. Therein lies your power. Success isn't comfortable. It's a challenging journey, and the price of victory is often steep. I don't just want to be a beast. I live my days as a beast does. I understand the sentiment that fake motivation akin to a lion's roar. But true motivation comes from life's hardships, like growing up in the slums, witnessing your mother's struggles and still yearning for more. We, the underdogs, thrive on the notion that everyone counts us out, that we don't measure up, yet we have an unyielding determination to prove them all wrong. Life may back us into a corner, but we can't give up or give in. If it were easy, everyone would achieve it. When life has you on the ropes, channel your inner Buster Douglas, who fought back despite all odds. Buster Douglas, after his mother's passing, had a choice. He could have given in to defeat, fought for a greater purpose. His why was stronger than any punch thrown at him, stronger than any adversity he faced. That's what propelled him to knock out Mike Tyson. Your why must be greater than your circumstances, greater than your tribulations. Life isn't measured by age, but by the experiences you accumulate, the battles you fight through. This is what defines greatness. In the depths of despair, I rise and I show the world that greatness is achieved by those who never stop pushing. I believe in this and I stand by it. As long as the sun shines in my face and not in my grave, I have an opportunity. Sometimes, I look in the mirror and ask myself if that's all I've got. I've endured beatings, setbacks, and heartbreak, but I'm still breathing. If I can feel it, I can push through it. When you're tired, weary, and on the brink of giving up, remember that this is not the time to doubt or quit. Keep going, because the pain you're experiencing is an opportunity. Life has a way of throwing punches, leaving you battered and bruised, but that's when you need to rise. Life may have abandoned you, but you must not abandon yourself. It's not just about people. Life itself can leave you in a state of turmoil. Embrace the pain as a stage, as an opportunity to reinvent yourself. And I'm speaking to those in hospital beds. to those who have lost loved ones, to those who have been rejected, to those pursuing dreams no one in their family has ever dared to chase. Your pain is unprecedented, but you can push through it. If you can feel it, you can lift it. Now is the time to achieve what has never been done. Ignore the pain, listen to the call within you, and rise even if the world remains silent. Why do we often traverse the journey of life with the notion that we can somehow live free of pain? That we can cleverly sidestep it or evade its clutches altogether? Pain, it seems, is akin to pressure. Without it, there can be no formation of the resilient diamond. I can't help but ponder whether anyone out there is truly listening, wary of the ceaseless litany of complaints. Complaints about not earning enough, of those who doubted, the absent supporters, the blind eyes, the unpicked choices, the missed raises, and the elusive promotions. The lamentations persist. A partner who walked away, an abusive relationship, children who seem to ignore, and unruly teenagers who drive one to the brink of sanity. Really, is there anyone who yearns to halt this endless cycle of grievance and instead wield it as an instrument of growth? Just imagine harnessing pain as a source of motivation, a passport, let's say, to uncharted territories, or as a sculptor of your character. Could pain, perhaps, serve as the architect of a better version of yourself, building the foundation of strength, muscle, resilience, and ambition? Could it drive you to leap further, sprint faster, and scale higher summits? And what if, instead of being the antagonist to your story, pain turns out to be the unsung hero that compels you to pray, to love, and to refuse to tread down the path of hatred?
If you want to try to come up with an innovative breakthrough, that's going to be how it is. Anything which is significantly innovative is going to come with a significant risk of failure. But if you've got to take big chances in order for the potential for a big positive outcome. The outcome is exciting enough, then taking a big risk is worthwhile. Yeah.
It all comes down to perspective. You must view pain differently. Find a mirror and affirm to yourself that this pain was not sent to harm, but to aid your growth. It didn't turn you bitter or sour. It made you wiser and more resilient. You've evolved to navigate life with newfound wisdom, to breathe, speak, walk, and build with abundance in your heart. When you're no longer fueled by anger or vengeance, your creations now spring forth from a place of abundance. So when you find yourself in the darkest corners of existence, remember this: the path to greatness is fraught with pain, but within that pain, you'll find the power to rise, to endure, and to conquer. Embrace the pain, for it is the crucible in which greatness is forged. You aren't defined by your circumstances. You are defined by your response to them. Keep pushing, keep striving, and never forget that you have the power to transform pain into your greatest source of strength. Know that when you are clueless, when you stand ignorant of your desires, your motives, and your strategy for realization, fear is your worthy adversary. Yet, fear can be vanquished through knowledge, for knowledge is the key to transcendence. What, I inquire, constitutes victory? I challenge humanity as a whole, and I implore you to scratch, claw, and even be prepared to perish in the pursuit of becoming the best version of yourself. My conviction in being the best emanates from an unswerving commitment to excellence, driven by the greater good. I do not apologize for my assertion. Instead, I encourage you all to embody your own convictions with unwavering determination. In the realm of relationships, as in life itself, bonds may fray and unions may dissolve. But the most agonizing scenario is when you bear the guilt of self-sabotage, when introspection reveals that you were the architect of your own demise. Yes, apprehensions about identity, direction, and destiny plague us all, but the paramount question to pose mirrors your own reflection. How will you feel if you never strive? So inquire of your pain, but also of your potential. Challenge your limits. Confront your fears and embrace the fear of the unknown, for therein lies the crucible of transformation. Your journey, marked by toil, sweat, and tears, unfolds the tapestry of your existence, and in the end, it is the pursuit itself that shapes your destiny. Today presents another remarkable opportunity for you to embark on a journey of self-improvement, to seize the day with unwavering determination and unparalleled resolve. It's not about endlessly scrolling through the lives of others on social media, fixating on their vacations and selective highlights. No, it's about one simple question. Can you do better than you did yesterday? Perhaps you've navigated through the darkest depths of trauma and pain, and you've emerged on the other side battered but unbroken. Believe this with all your heart. Today marks the inception of the most extraordinary chapter in your life. Rise from your slumber, for there's always another level to reach. This battle isn't about surpassing the person standing next to you. It's about conquering the reflection staring back at you in the mirror. Can you exceed your own expectations? Can you outshine your former self? That is a singular inquiry I pose to you. Can you do better? You might be exhausted, broken and aching from betrayals and abandonment. You might be weary of the very sight of your own reflection, frustrated by the shape of your body, the state of your finances, or the quality of your relationships. There will be days when being yourself feels like a burden too heavy to bear, when the allure of surrender seems almost irresistible. But remember, you have two choices: surrender or rise. Today is the day when everything changes. If you haven't found the strength to rise yet, something deep within you must awaken. You have dwelled in insecurity for too long, labored with self-doubt, and endured the agony of being overlooked and undervalued. You have languished in the caverns of obscurity and uncertainty, imprisoned by your own fears. Today is the day you emerge from that tomb. In this very moment, you possess an opportunity, a chance to alter the course of your life. I am addressing that individual who repeatedly proclaims, "I will lose weight, make more money, acquire new skills, build meaningful connections, and invest in myself," only to falter day after day. I know the task seems daunting. I understand that doubt and fear linger, and the reflection you see in the mirror may dishearten you. Your financial situation, the appearance of your body, and the quality of your relationships may all disappoint you. There will be days when you feel imprisoned by your own existence, as if you're driving in reverse. But remember, you have a choice: surrender or rise. This is the day when everything changes. You must summon the strength to do whatever it takes to manifest your dreams. Rise and persevere. Pause for a moment. Take a deep breath and exhale. It's a new day. Seize control, shift your mindset, and eliminate negativity. What are you crafted from? What is woven into your DNA? What resides within your mentality? What skills do you possess? Start by penning your vision. Today signifies the commencement of the most glorious era of your life. Rise and strive for greatness. You were meticulously designed for this moment. You're listening to this message for a reason. Every day, you have a chance to make choices that propel you toward your destiny.